Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. Now, listen, I don't talk about Boosie like that. I mean, we've talked about him a few times, but I don't talk about Boosie. And this is not even necessarily about Boosie. This just goes to show that when we have these conversations and I say certain things, that girl, it's the truth. Okay. So Boosie's GUN charge came after police spotted him on someone's Instagram live and tracked him using a helicopter. I told y'all they be watching us. I told y'all. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. This is according to Baller Alert. So newly unsealed court documents have revealed that Boosie's federal GUN charge this week came after police spotted him on an Instagram story and tracked him down with a helicopter. Federal prosecutors said in the criminal complaint unsealed Friday. Oh! Let's get this. Yeah, my heart. Girl, okay. Okay, that the rapper was first arrested on May the 6th. I'm sorry. Federal prosecutors said the criminal complaint unsealed Friday that the rapper was first arrested on May 6th after he was seen in an IG video of a known gang member wearing a black handgun tucked in his back waistband of his pants. Boosie's Instagram handle was tagged on the video. According to prosecutors, the investigator switched over to Boosie's Instagram account, and law enforcement employed an airborne law enforcement unit to pinpoint the rapper's whereabouts in a neighborhood allegedly linked to gang activity in San Diego. Following that, authorities conducted a traffic stop during which Boosie was discovered in a black SUV with a corresponding black pistol located inside the vehicle. Boosie, along with his bodyguard and driver, was taken into custody after two firearms were found, one which matched the weapon seen in Boosie's waistband in his IG video. Girl, let me just say this, because I really don't care about Boosie like that. But y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. I don't know why y'all. This is the thing. I don't like. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. Y'all know they watching, and y'all, girl, not y'all. I'm talking about Boosie. Like, you know you be up to no good. You know you be up to no good, and you know you're not supposed to have that piece on you, and you still got it anyways. Y'all think y'all didn't. Let me tell you something. Y'all didn't learn at the Real Housewives of Atlanta when the FBI was watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, and that's how they knew that Apollo had that stuff over at Candy's house? Girl, you didn't know when the FBI popped up at Jen Shaw's, popped up on Jen Shaw on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? Girl, they are sitting back watching y'all Instagram lives because they know y'all not gonna do right. They know it. They know. Girl, they ain't gonna do right. They gonna slip up. Just watch and see. Just watch and see. And what y'all do? Don't do right and slip up. And now you're back in jail. Inmate 572-0057. Girl, we have had this story. We have had this conversation plenty of times. We've talked about how whenever you like get on the World Wide Web, right? You could be on Nordstrom.com, Saks5th.com, or girl, Charlotte Russe, wherever y'all girls shop at, Rue 21, I don't know, child, Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Girl, you could be ordering, girl, a pizza from Pizza Hut. If you get on Instagram, look and see how everything that you just searched for on the World Wide Web is going to pop up on your Instagram page. Girl, they watching us. Girl, and they definitely watching y'all. Girl, y'all out here doing stuff y'all ain't got no business doing, and then y'all, not y'all. I'm talking about Boosie and the people like Boosie. And then they get all on IG. You know you ain't got no business doing what you're doing already, and now you're on IG. And then I saw another video of him. What's the guy, Matt Hoffa? I don't know his name. He was doing an interview. Remember the guy when Joe Budden did that interview, and he was basically trying to act like Joe was attracted to him. Like, I don't know if Joe is bisexual or not. I don't know. But Joe was basically telling him, like, even if I was, what makes you think that I would be attracted to you? Right? That guy. Anyway, see, Boosie was down there doing it like an interview. I saw a clip, and he was asking Boosie, like, what happens whenever you get pulled over? Um, and Boosie was telling him that, like, the people in the car, they usually, like, if they get pulled over and they have, like, a GUN on them, what happens? And he was basically saying that the people in the car, they'll take the charge. Or not take the charge, but say that it's theirs. Girl. Y'all, I ain't never heard. This support that gets me. I ain't even in the streets, okay, girl. I'm a sidewalk type of girl, okay. I don't do the streets. I ain't never did the streets. That is not my ministry, girl. I sit on the sidewalk. I mind my business. I act like a rich black woman. I don't have time for none of that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And I feel like I got more sense than the street. Like, why are you on IG with something that you know you ain't got no business having? Why are you doing interviews basically letting the people know that, yeah, we have pieces on us, but when I get pulled over, usually like my homeboy, he'll just say it's his. Like, that's how you know, like, these guys, like, they're not smart. Like, they're not smart. But then y'all will turn around and say, girl, you're going to let them lead you. Anyways, child. Listen to this. I want to talk about Nick Cannon for a second. Okay. This is according to Hollywood Unlocked. Nick Cannon, the father of 12 children, girl, that don't make no sense, with 6 different women, recently opened up about his spiritual beliefs and the visions and messages he has received from God. During an appearance on Dr. Laura Berman's podcast, Cannon shared that he believes God has told him that he will be a father of many and that he will have great influence and legacy. You get them in pieces, or they're fragmented, he says, set of his visions. I heard that's like, yo, you're going to be a father of many. There's going to be your great influence, your lineage, your offspring are going to do great things. Like, I've had that. And I'm like, oh, well, the more the merrier. We roll the dice to the name and what you will build. However, Cannon emphasizes that his legacy should not only be the number of children he has, but also about the positive impact he makes in the world. Furthermore, the 42-year-old wants to be present in all of his children's lives. You know what I don't like? I don't like people who don't live in reality. Like, I think sometimes we all can be a little detached, include me. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's people out there like Nick and people who make excuses for Nick that has Nick thinking that even though he has 12 children and 6 baby mamas spread across the United States of America, that, girl, I still want to be president in all of my kids' life. You can want to, but you're not. Girl. Okay? Because there's no way humanly possible you can do that. There are people in a home right now, a 2-parent household with multiple kids, and their kids may not receive the attention that they need. So there's no way, if they can't do that, Nick can do what he wants to do, or people claim that he can do. Anyways, girl, he is actively ensuring that he is actively involving in their upbringing, regardless of, girl, I don't even care. This is what I got to say. Nick, God ain't told you no shit like that. And if God did tell you that, he didn't tell you to go around here making all these, girl, fatherless homes. He did not tell you to go out there and have all these kids out of wedlock. Like, y'all quick to say what the Bible say when they got to do with the punks and the lesbians, girl, and the transsexuals, right? Y'all quick to quote that, okay? But, girl, God ain't told you that. Because quiet as it's kept, you shouldn't have all those kids anyways out of wedlock. Like, you bringing God into something that don't have nothing to do with nothing. Nick, just say, I want to have a lot of kids because I just care about my legacy. That's it. That's it. I want to have a lot of kids because just like a lot of these niggas, I don't care. I just want my last name to continue. Now a lot of these niggas really ain't. Let me shut up. Because that's really what it comes down to, in my opinion. Ooh, United Airlines, in a shocking revelation. Let me say something about United Airlines. I went out of town with my brother and sister. We flew United, and I want to make myself very clear. I have flown United, Spirit, American, Delta. Who else? Frontier. I've flown Frontier like a couple of times, honestly. I've flown Spirit probably like 20. United probably more than that. American. Girl. But the point I'm trying to make is this. When I tell y'all, United, and I noticed this a while ago, I know everybody don't fly Spirit, and I do believe that a lot of people, when I hear people talk about Spirit, you're just hopping on the bandwagon. Because I can honestly say, I think there was one time where I was upset at Spirit. Other than that, girl, I don't have no issues when I fly Spirit at all. Like, at all. So I'll be like, girl, that's why I'm thinking, like, girl, where are these stories coming from? I think y'all just like hopping on the bandwagon because y'all think it's cute and fun. Girl, United ain't no better. Girl, United seats ain't no better. Gotta be uncomfortable as hell in United seats. And they itty bitty, they small. Okay? United, sometimes I don't have the best experience as far as like being comfortable in their seats. American Airlines is the same way. About the only one I will say I'm usually okay in is Delta. You know, Delta a little pricey though. So girl, you know I gotta catch Delta on a girl. They got to be on a girl. Now I say sale, but not sale. Their tickets just got to be a little bit cheaper, basically. Anyways, so United Airlines staff are accused of making $10,000 a week stealing people's marijuana from their luggage. So, in a shocking revelation, the two United Airlines employees have been charged with participating in a lucrative scheme to steal marijuana from checked luggage at a San Francisco International Airport. What makes the case even more astonishing is that the operation allegedly involved multiple other airport workers, and it had been going on since at least 2020. According to reports, one of the employees had been paying others to assist him in carrying out the thefts. The illicit activities came to light when the employees were caught on camera carrying trash bags out of a secure area. Subsequent police confrontations with accomplices led to the discovery of vacuum seal. Of vacuum sealed bags of marijuana. I know I'm mispronouncing it, girl. You ain't got to tell me. I'm just saying marijuana, girl. It is important to note that the focus of the investigation is on the employees involved in the theft, rather than the passengers whose marijuana was stolen. The extent of this operation becomes even more apparent when considering the amount of money involved. These two cargo agents allegedly made up to $10,000 per week. Girl, this staggering amount highlights the profits of their scheme and raised concerns about the potential scale of contraband being smuggled out of state via commercial airlines. That's $40,000 a week. I mean, a week. I mean, $40,000 a month. Yeah, you probably about to go to jail, and you done lost your job. Oh, Young Miami says if she gets pregnant by Diddy, she would keep the baby. Someone asked her, if you got pregnant by Diddy, would you keep it? And she replied, yeah. I mean, like somebody said, girl, she kept her baby by Southside. Girl, all I'm gonna say is this. You know, I hope she over there using condoms with Puff Daddy because he's clearly not using condoms with other people. I mean, he got like a brand new baby, so I mean, girl, that's not nothing I'm making up. Unless y'all gonna say, oh, the condom broke. Okay. Um, the ghetto in me. Hey, the ghetto in me is like, I mean, shit. Is many y'all walking around here with kids, with niggas who ain't got no money? I mean, girl, I, when I got child support, all I got was like 125. How much y'all getting? So I'm just saying, if you're gonna have a baby, at least have a baby by 5 million. Girl, if you gonna have one, girl, this gonna be her third baby daddy if she do. Girl, ooh, girl. But if you're gonna have one, then girl, girl, I'm just saying, girl, if you're gonna have a girl, at least have. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to say she should have a baby by Puff Daddy because I don't think she should. But girl, she's grown, and if she gonna have a baby by anybody, I'd rather her have a baby by Puff Daddy than by Pookie. At least we know one thing: financially, the baby gonna be okay. Now everything else, I don't know. Financially, the baby gonna be okay. Mentally, emotionally, I don't know. Do Carisha be with her other kids? No Tino shit. No Tino shit. Do Carisha be with her other kids? Shout out to Carisha. Mm. Oh, this is so sad, y'all. Um, remember we already Celine Dion. We need to go ahead and give her flowers. Well, we already gave her flowers. But Celine Dion can barely move as she deals with incurable stiff person syndrome, unlikely ever to tour again. Celine Dion's health problems continue to worsen, and sources say she will likely never return to the stage. This is so sad. Sources close to the situation reveal the 55-year-old entertainer is in far worse shape than she lets on as she battles a nerve disease that turns people into living statues. That's sad. That is so sad. Again, we talked about this like when she first announced it. Um, but we gonna give Miss Celine her flowers. Celine is one of those white women. Girl, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Mother to Celine. Girl, Celine is one of those white women. Girl, I'm putting on. Girl, I always said, I love a girl. I love the girls who can sing. Okay, and I always think the black girls. I seen the white girls, but it's a few white bitches, girl, who would have worn some of them girls out. That is true. Girl, I told y'all, girl, if I had to put any of the white girls on stage, girl, I put Mother Celine, girl, because she's gonna give the girls a run for the money, and she gonna wear some of them out, if not most of them. Okay, Kelly Clarkson is another one. I've been telling y'all forever that Kelly Clarkson is what y'all think Adele is. No Tino shade to Adele. I think Adele can sing. But Kelly Clarkson is what y'all think Adele is. Kelly Clarkson is another white bitch I'm throwing on stage. Because Kelly is going to wear the girls low. I'm telling y'all. Carrie Underwood, Jessie J. Girl, they are going to wear the girls to shreds. And one or two of them might end up in the top two. Okay? But shout out to Miss Celine Dion. I know that has to be tough because Celine Dion is very. I don't know if y'all pay attention to Celine, but she's very animated, very over the top. Um, and then she has this great gift. So to be dealing with what she's dealing through, I know that has to be very, very hard. But yeah, shout out to Miss Celine Dion. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.